The following program is not associated with the Grand Ole Opry, WSM Inc., or Opryland USA Inc.
Welcome, McGee. Pull up a chair and sit and spell and join the Jubilee. Oh, it's the Grand Ole Opry, Grand Ole Opry, Grand Ole Opry time.
This is Carl Smith talking to you from Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Grand Ole Opry, the greatest country music show in the world. You'll enjoy Grand Ole Opry stars like Ernest, Tubb, Webb Pierce, Jimmy Dickens, Rod Brassfield, Minnie Pearl, and yours truly, Carl Smith, and a host of others. But right now, here is Faron Young.
Well, I can't wait for the sun to go down to get you under the moon. I want to whisper something in your ear while we cuddle and spoon. I want to tell you all the things I plan. It can't be too soon. I can't wait for the sun to go down to get you under the moon. And lay your head up on my shoulder while I hold you in my arms. Well, promise me all my dreams will come true in June. I can't wait for the sun to go down to get you under the moon. Come true in June. I can't wait for the sun to go down to get you under the moon. Thanks an awful lot. Thank you, folks. Thank you. It sounds like everybody's really ready to have a real fine time on our Grand Ole Opry for this little trip. It's about time to get two guests we asked to come over to the old barn with us on this trip to Grand Ole Opry. Let's make them welcome Salty and Matty Holmes. Follow me? Oh, I don't know, but right now I'm going to teach you a poem. Say, little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, and the cow's in the corn. Where is that little boy? Where is that little boy? Honey, you ain't supposed to say you don't know. You're supposed to repeat after me. Who tends the sheep? He's under the haystack, fast asleep. Wake up, little boy blue. Good night. Thank you an awful lot, Salty and Matty Holmes. A real fine job on the old French outfit. You ever see anything like that? That's new to me, too.
It's something really different, and I always get a big kick out of seeing Salt and Matty when they get up and do that little bit on the old French harp and the guitar. Right now, we're real proud to have this next gal we asked over on our Grand Ole Opry for this time. A real fine little girl indeed. We all think the world of her. Miss June Carter. Yes, sir. How you doing?
You're holding my hand now, ain't you? Yeah. When we was by ourselves the other day, you wouldn't do that.
Why, I did.
Me and Faron Young, we've been to Alaska.
Boy,
we just got back. Yeah, it was cold up there. Why didn't you court me up there like you ought to have when it's real cold? I could have used some courting me.
Oh, June Carter.
You're too busy courting them little girls running around.
Don't you start telling that. Don't you tell
I'm
that.
going to tell on you, too.
June Carter.
I'm going to tell on you, not hand. You ought not have done. So I say, it's all right. Every dog has its day. That is, unless it breaks its tail, and then it has a weekend.
Oh.
He did. Faron, he got him a girlfriend, and it was so much snow everywhere. There's lots of snow, see, and they couldn't go no place in the car, so they got him a sled. And they was in this here sled, and they was going along, and Faron was hollering mush, and she was hollering mush.
Don't.
Faron hollering mush, mush, mush. And while I was mushing, somebody stole her sled.
Oh,
That's what you get.
that's all right. If you're gonna stay out here on this stage, you ain't gonna be telling things like that on me. I'll get even with you one way or the other. You're gonna either have to talk or sing or do something.
Well, I've done talk, and I can't sing, so I guess I'll do her something.
Okay.
I'm going to do it. Life gets tedious, don't it? I think it does, too, at times. Sun comes up, and then the sun goes down. Hands on the clock, let us keep going around. I just get up, and then it's time to lay down. Life gets tedious, don't it? Now you take Gordon and Red. They've got big ears. They've been playing the fiddle for years and years. They play sour notes, and I kind of hate to say it, but maybe one of these days they'll learn to play. Take Rod Brassfield. Now, he come in mad today. Said his hair, it's all a-going away. Guess pretty soon he'll be wearing toupee. Life gets tedious, don't it? Poor old Faron Young, I think he's sick. 'Cause I went and jabbed him in the back with a pin on the stick. It just bowed his back, but he didn't kick. Must be one of the dead-end kids. Grief and sorrow and pain and woe. Debts and taxes, and that's just the way it goes. Besides all that, I'm getting a cold in my nose. Life gets tedious, don't it?
I'll get even with you one of these days, June Carter. You just wait and see if all them things you come out here telling on me. But right now, we've asked another special guest to drop over with us today, a fellow we're all mighty proud of because he does such a fine job of singing a song. Columbia Records are doing real good all over the country, and for a long time, he's been one of my favorites, and I know he's one of yours, too. George Morgan. Hey!
I'll hold you in my heart till I can hold you in my arms like you've never been held before. I'll think of you each day and then I'll dream the night away till you are in my arms once more. The stars up in the sky know the reason why I feel so blue when I'm away from you. I'll till I can hold you in my arms. So, darling, please wait for me. The stars up in the sky know the reason why I feel so good when I'm away from you. I'll hold you in my heart till I can hold you in my arms. So, darling, please wait for me.
Real wonderful. Good, George. Well, sir, I see all you folks certainly like George Morgan. Boy, I could sit and listen to him sing all night and day, and we're going to have him back on one of our shows in the near future, too. In fact, he's going to be back with us again on the grand finale. A real fine boy, and we all thank the world of. We certainly do. And right now, here's our Grand Ole Opry Fire this little important message. Well, sir, I think it's about time for us to get some fellas out here that we all think an awful lot of. They've been down at our Grand Ole Opry for an awful long time, and, well, sir, they're real fine fellas to know, too. They do a great job of the old-time music, so without any further talking for me, let's get them on out here. Sam and Kirk McGee. We'll roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You know what I know, you can roll, so don't be roll on, buddy, roll on. Play it off, man. I'm heading for the East Gate
broke your neck. Got the woman to sing, she can't sing, but she knows the woman just the same. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You know what I know, you would roll so slow. Roll on, buddy, roll on.
That's wonderful, Sam and Kirk McGee. Thank you a lot, fella. We want you to drop by on our show every time you get a chance. We certainly appreciate having you over this time. Talking about having somebody here and being glad to have them, these next two folks we really are happy to have with us. The old Grand Ole Opry wouldn't be the same without them. One of them comes from Grinders Switch and the other from Hornwall, Tennessee. You know who I'm talking about. Right, Brassfield, Minnie Pearl.
You know I can't find that there Minnie Pearl nowhere. Have you seen her?
No, I haven't. I thought she was coming out here with you.
Well, I just can't. Hi, Minnie.
Hi, dear Rodney.
We're looking for you. Where in the cat? Where are you going?
Well, I'm going back to school, Rodney.
Going back to school?
Yeah. Did you know they've got a brand new school teacher at Grinders Switch? And he's a man. I'm going back to school. Rodney, why don't you come go with me? Wouldn't you like to scrub your ears and neck and go back to school?
I'll go home and scrub my ears, but who am I going to neck?
Rodney, I bet you don't even know your ABC.
Oh, Minnie.
You
ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I bet you don't. I just
forgot.
bet you don't even know them. You couldn't say them now.
Who?
You?
ABC?
Yeah.
Oh, Minnie, that makes me plumb mad.
Why, let me hear you.
All right. I ain't going to do it. Old as I'm stand up here, look silly, Sam.
Well, you look silly anyway. Go ahead and say them. Come on.
All right. A-B-C-D-E-F-G-H-I.
Go ahead.
You mean there's more?
Rodney, I'll tell you one thing about the school at Grinders Switch.
Yeah.
Now, I don't tell many people this,
Well, shh, keep it quiet.
but they've got a game up there
Yeah.
that the school children play.
Yeah?
And there's a whole lot of hugging and kissing in it. I'm going to the teacher about it.
I don't blame you, Minnie. I don't blame you. By that, I'd go to him, that teacher, and have a stop put to that.
I don't want to put a stop to it. I want to get in on it.
Look, Minnie.
The next fellow we got here is a real treat, our special guest, the old Texas troubadour, Ernest Tubb. I'm just driftwood on the river floating down the tide. I don't care where this old river carries me. I keep drifting just because my heart is broken inside. And I'm tired of wishing for what cannot be. I may meet some bit of driftwood lost the same as I. Share a handshake and a tender tear or two. But it's always good luck, pal, we've got to say goodbye. I must wander on to keep my rendezvous. Though I drift through town and city, I can never stay. For I find no place to call my home, sweet home. I don't ask for help or pity, I just go my way. All I'm praying for is peace to dream alone. In you're the one I must forget. And instead of being someone with the world to win, I'm just driftwood on the river of regret. Well, sir, we want to thank Ernest for dropping over here and being with us on our little trip this time. He sure done a wonderful job, and we're always glad to have him here, one of those fine songs he always sang. We're going to have all our Grand Ole Opry artists back in just 1 minute, but first, this little important message. Bye, everybody. Bye.
The preceding program was not associated with the Grand Ole Opry, WSM Inc., or Opryland USA Inc.